Get back in the ring and shut the fuck up. I'm gonna put you back on a leash. You.
Some of you will love it, some of you will absolutely hate it.
I could not believe it when I saw this tweet from Jake Paul.
Known as the problem child.
Jake Paul is fighting Mike Tyson. I'm mind blown.
It's now at 57 years old. He's dusting off his gloves and stepping back into the fray.
By the way, Mike's going to be 58 years old at this fight, and Jake's going to be 27.
Wow. Holy crap, 30 years.
And can Mike still beat Jake or no?
His opponent, Jake Paul, is 30 years younger, a controversial YouTuber turned boxer who has captured millions' attention, both inside and outside the ring.
Anyone, anytime, any place.
Mike Tyson knocks out Jake Paul. Jake Paul knocks out Mike Tyson. Which one is a bigger deal? Is it a bigger deal if Mike beats Jake Paul or Jake Paul beats Mike Tyson?
And fighting out of Catskill, New York.
He's following him everywhere he goes, like a predator, dude. It's like a predator who can't wait to get the green light to let the genie out of the bottle.
It's Mike Tyson. Anything can happen. Like, Jake could literally walk out without an ear.
Stop the fight. Tyson's still free.
There's no one can stop me. I'm the best ever. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart.
This is as real as it fucking gets, just like my right hand. I've knocked out every single person that I've fought.
In this video, we'll discover what unfolds when the past collides with the present. In other words,
You heard it right, motherfucker. I'm fighting Mike Tyson.
this is the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson extended fight promo.
Sign the contract, big boy. Sign the contract.
That's it. There you go. There you go. Again. Who's the last guy to stop?
Dude, imagine getting hit by Mike Tyson when he was 20 years old.
What would happen to Jake if he fought a younger Mike Tyson? To find out, we need to examine his younger self.
Well, my adopted father and my mentor, Customato, is very close with Ali, and their birthday's on the same day, January 17th. And every day they call each other to talk crap, and when they call them, I'm on the other phone, and I'm listening to the conversation. He would never let me talk to him, so I sneak and hang on the phone, because he didn't hear too well, so he couldn't hear me getting on the phone. I would hear him talking. And so I talked to Ali, and Ali had just lost to Larry Holmes at night. Yeah. The next morning, they were talking on the phone, and Cuss was mad that they lost, and then after all of a sudden, he said, hold it, I got a 14-year-old kid, black kid here, he's gonna be champ of the world. Tell him to listen to me, okay? Tell him to listen to me. He said, okay. But I'm crying while he's saying it. When I get big, I'm gonna get him for you. When I get big, not when I'm a champion, when I'm a top fighter, when I get big, because I'm only 14. But then when I get big, then I'm saying, I'll get him when I get big, I'm gonna get him for you.
To me, guys, the real issue here is how Larry Holmes is going to deal with this force of nature in front of him when he gets hurt.
Larry Holmes returned from an 18-month hiatus on January 2nd, 1988, to challenge Mike Tyson for the undisputed heavyweight championship. Tyson entered the ring with his idol, Muhammad Ali, who whispered, "Go get him for me, champ," in Mike's ear just before the first bell sounded.
Hang on.
Yeah, I think that's really been the mystique of this fight this week, and I think that's really what's made it the event that it is. And down goes Holmes, and that's going to be it. It's over. That's all.
People love that guy.
Yeah.
People love that. I didn't like that guy that much.
Well, people love that guy because that guy gave them a drug, and that drug was excitement.
In the spring of 1985, a real killer from Brooklyn burst into the ring, who brought fear and horror to his opponents. He made his way through the entire division of the heavyweights and knocked out everyone, one by one.
Did you see him really dazed?
No, I noticed my trainers would tell me we're slipping and hooking. So when we slip, because usually I come in that slip and I get in there, and that's the hardest part, getting in there, and I never threw the punch. And so we're practicing on your slip. So you're in there, instantaneously, bing, throw the punch. And I did, and I was successful.
The fighter possessed an excellent attack style, elusive speed, and ruthless killer instinct, which has no equal to this day. Iron Mike Tyson.
He said that nobody had ever gone to your body before, and he wanted to try you there. He did hit you a few blows there. Did he hurt you at all?
Not
distract
at all.
you even?
Not at all. My mission is to go and destroy and not to let anything get involved. If you get punched, you get hurt. I refuse to be hurt, knocked down, and knocked out. I can't lose. I refuse to lose.
I call him Mike Nightmare Tyson. That guy was a nightmare in the ring. I mean, really, if he missed you with his left, then missed you with his right, he'd bite you.
The incident, which marked the first heavyweight title fight in over 50 years to end in a disqualification, left a lasting stain on Tyson's legacy.
So first time Tyson actually met me, you know, he was a nice guy. First day in the gym, bell went, he came across and he was trying to kill me. And I remember Customado saying, "Mike, you're gonna meet him someday, don't you do that." And that always echoed in my mind that, will we ever fight? Will we ever fight? Because Customado said that we're gonna fight.
Tyson's final opportunity to reclaim heavyweight glory came in 2002 when he faced off against Lennox Lewis. Despite their highly publicized rivalry, Tyson was unable to overcome Lewis's dominance.
But when you had beaten Tyson, you'd beat Tyson that was kind of at the end of his stage too, right?
Yeah.
He wasn't the same guy.
The fight with Lennox Lewis was Mike Tyson's last attempt at a title, except for the defeats from strongmen such as Holyfield, Douglas, Lewis. All his other fights ended in victory.
Dude, there's the time when he's talking about walking into the ring, that as he steps in the ring, like all the nervousness, all the things he's going through, says, and that as his confidence builds, as he gets towards the ring and he steps through the ropes, I'm a god. When he says that, I'm like, holy shit.
Hey, it's one of the strongest docs I've ever seen.
Mike Tyson was just a phenom, a thing that we had never seen before.
He was the pit bull.
This summer, after 19 years, Mike Tyson is returning to the ring to fight Jake Paul, who is 30 years his junior.
Right hand, down goes. Right now, Mike Tyson is in charge. He's the boss.
Now let's take a look at his opponent's ring resume.
Big right hand, followed up. I told you, Ariel, I was gonna fuck him up, and I fucked him up.
Jake Paul, former YouTube star, has agreed to a match with the one and only Iron Mike Tyson.
In April 2021, Jake Paul faced former Bellator MMA and one welterweight champion Ben Askren in Georgia.
At all times, protect yourselves at all times.
Paul delivered a convincing performance, defeating Askren by technical knockout in the first round. Following his victory over Askren, Jake Paul faced former UFC welterweight champion Tyron Woodley, despite a split decision, with one judge scoring the fight in favor of Woodley. Paul emerged victorious, setting the stage for a potential rematch.
And still undefeated, the problem.
I'm not a YouTuber, I'm not a basketball player, I'm not a wrestler, I'm not a UFC fighter. I'm gonna get hit with a nice sharp jab square in that big ass fucking jaw of his.
Jake Paul was originally scheduled to face English professional boxer Tommy Fury. However, Jake Paul's opponent was changed to Tyron Woodley due to Fury's withdrawal.
No funny shit like last time. I'm fucking him up. I'm fucking him up.
Paul defeated Woodley via knockout in the 6th round, solidifying his position in the boxing world.
At some point, you're gonna have to start putting a little respect on Jake, man.
Anderson, the Spider.
Jake Paul continued his winning streak by facing former UFC champion Anderson Silva in October 2022.
And still undefeated, the problem child.
Paul tasted his first defeat as a boxer when he faced Tommy Fury in Saudi Arabia. Afterward, he fought Nate Diaz and Andre August, winning both of the fights.
I will give Jake Paul credit for one thing, right? You're literally going to step foot in the ring with one of the two most famous boxers of all time. Like, for that, you've done something.
Yeah, Mike gonna touch Jake, 100%. Let's see how Jake will react after that.
But if there's anybody that's super ferocious that could potentially put this dude out, a 27-year-old kid, it is Mike. And Mike is not going to give that dude distance. Mike is going to go boom, 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 boom. And just remember, like back in the day when he was getting rid of people in 30 seconds.
He ain't losing, okay? Mike Tyson is a trained killer. He's not getting ready to lose to a YouTube or whatever, internet success or whatever you want to call it.
Well, see,
Well, I want to see how hard he hits, Mike. Let's see all the legends and myths, because you're Iron Mike Tyson, but I have an iron chin.
What? Let's do it, Jakey.
So, who do you got? Jake Paul or Mike Tyson? Comment down below and make sure you like this video. See you with another banner.